Okay, it's time for Dark versus NoRegreT, a David versus Goliath match. But NoRegreT got here by playing ZVZ.
Yes.
Turns out Dark plays Zerg. Let's see what exactly he's going to do. The problem, though, for NoRegreT is Dark is known to initiate very early in a lot of the ZVZs.
Yes.
Despite him having incredible late game, in ZVZ he does do a lot of pull first builds.
Dude, I really wouldn't be surprised if Dark opens up aggressively or safely. Like hatchery first, I don't think we'll see as from him in the series. But I mean, the thing is, that's a whole mind game in and of itself. If you know they're not going to hatch first, then you can kind of counter that as well. So the one thing I'm sure of is that NoRegreT has good plans here. His ZVZ is his best matchup. He 2-1 to Impact.
That's right.
Who is quietly one of the best Zergs in the world, twice in his group stage.
NoRegreT got here, and it was no accident. This may be the biggest upset in the entire GSL. ZVZ is the most volatile matchup early on. Ooh! It's over. Did you see what he just did?
The confidence is just huge here.
Wow. All right, let's do this. Game number 1 is on the map Odyssey. What are these two players going to do? It should be down and dirty. I don't think it's going to be a long game. Let's go. Game number 1, NoRegreT versus Dark.
You could tell them that you tried, but there ain't no going back. They'll never catch
me. In the bottom right, he's aggressive, he cheeses, and he has.
Nerd Street Gamers, no regrets.
I forgot they're going to say the team name. In the upper left, in the red, his opponent.
Dark.
One of the greatest Zergs of all time.
Yeah, that was an intense stare on NoRegreT, by the way.
I know. Shooting lasers through his eyes.
Meanwhile, Dark just chilling. Quick gold base. All right. That's very NoRegreT-esque.
Yeah.
By the way, I was just thinking, like,
yeah.
You know, you were talking to him about his prize money and what he would do with prize money from GSL. And he was saying, well, he'd get a bigger down payment for a better team house. And I mean, he's a really nice guy and stuff, but he seems more to me like the type of guy who would spend his prize winnings on a bouncy house.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know,
that
one of
would
those
be the better
inflatable
way to,
ones.
Yeah. That's I like that. By the way, let's see if Dark actually spots what's going on at this gold base.
Yeah, this could definitely throw him off. You know, if you're not scouting with a drone, your Overlord is just there. And there's like a lot of tricky things, right? Because like even the lings that come out, you'll see the lings, and those will always be disguised if it is a rush as not a rush. The time that they come out, it'll come out looking normal or something. So,
whoa, that was a sick transfer.
Jeez.
Look at that.
Well, I mean, he needs to get those gold minerals going. And I mean, there's no question here that NoRegreT, at this exact moment, you have to say he has a lead, right? He's got 6 saturation on these gold minerals right now.
Basically, if the gold base goes unpunished for a little bit, you always have the lead.
Yeah.
He loses a little bit of minerals in the transfer distance.
That Zergling is gonna find it.
Dun 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 dun.
How dare he scout? Dark is such a
He's a stream sniper!
Stream sniper.
Well, he knows now. And as G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle. So let's see what happens. It looks like Dark's kicked it into high gear. Baneling's Nest, 10 lings on the way.
Yeah, and he has some Overlord spread, right, in between, especially down at the normal natural area.
Very true,
so
yeah.
He definitely can see where the unit movements are for NoRegreT. NoRegreT has 2 very far away spots to defend here.
Yeah, whereas basically Dark has 1 spot to defend. I mean, I guess he has his main 2, but really that's so close together comparatively to the gold base. Ling speed done. NoRegreT with a little bit more lings here, but the faster lings of Darks are on NoRegret's tail.
Yeah, he does finish up his own ling speed. A lot of lings being produced here as well. Dark is up 2 drones, but the gold minerals more than make up for that for NoRegreT. He's still okay, but his bases are split far apart.
Oh, he runs right by.
Oh
no,
my
he
god,
doesn't.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, so close.
Well, he loses, how many was that? 3 lings? 4 lings that he lost there?
I think so.
Okay, he's actually getting on top of a queen. This is a pretty big deal. A few of these drones as well.
Oh, I don't think he's going to get the queen,
No,
actually.
he's not.
Oh, that was the...
He got like 1 drone?
I think he got 2.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I might be wrong.
Oh,
my God.
Oh.
Okay. It's all about the micro now.
Oh,
no
yeah.
regret. Best cheeser in the West versus one of the greatest Zergs of all time.
Okay. Gets his Banes out
Okay.
here.
Assassinates 1 Baneling. No regret. Still on, keeping the pressure on. Not mining gas.
Dark is droning a bit more here. No regret.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so No Regret has lost 6 drones. He is very low on just 14.
Baneling's coming from behind. Really good connects there. Still though, No Regret pushing forward.
No Regret surrounding this queen right now. Does kill off that queen, but he has lost a lot of his economy so far.
Oh, I think these lings are going to be taken out. Does not even get the
needs
queen.
to kill that queen. Oh, that's so
14
brutal.
HP. Ooh. It's not over yet, though. No
No.
regret. Again, still mining from the gold base, actually with a surplus in minerals. Dark trying to come in here and do the counterattack for a possible killing blow.
Dark is only on 1 queen. He's making a couple more right now, which will shore up defenses and allow him to have, a lot more larva here. Has way more drones, so the gold base not quite keeping up because of all the damage he did take.
He's going to try to come in again. No regret hitting these lings, but their banelings just around the corner. I think No Regret is just not quite as fast as Dark is at reacting here.
Yeah, he is having a really hard time in some of these little Baneling engagements.
ZVZ's played on the knife's edge.
Yeah, Dark is up there again with Banelings. Kills, looks like some drones and maybe some larvae in there as well.
Ooh. Okay, I got to say, No Regret's not doing a terrible job trying to engage some of these Banelings.
Yeah, he has a lot of lings out right now.
Yeah,
So.
actually, I think the counterattacking from Dark's over. It's now No Regret's turn to try to come back in. What is that drone doing there?
Dude, Dark is up to 32 drones right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay, well, that's-
huge connects.
That's basically the end of it there.
I think so. He's going to get this queen, though. No, he's not.
Those 2 Banes to the top of the ramp. That's like a pretty common thing. I do wonder if maybe No Regret is a little bit stressed right now.
I think you're right. That's definitely not like the first time we've seen that.
Yeah.
That's pretty common in ZVZ. So these lings are going to be able to take out all the drones over here at the gold base. And I think with No Regret, yeah, that's it. GG. Dark wins game number 1.
Ouch. It was a really cool strategy from No Regret to take that quick gold base, mixing it up a little bit there. But Dark, sneaking those Banelings in, getting those 6 drones, and then just the Banelings on top of the ramp, especially at the end. Good play from Dark. Good control. And good scouting as well. Found that gold pretty quickly.
All the Korean players saying they're a little bit anxious playing against No Regret because he is so aggressive.
Yeah.
No Regret said at the bare minimum he wanted to win 1 game today here. Let's see if he can win this next one and maybe start a comeback.
He might be able to. Ascension to Ire is going to be our next map. It is a very big map, so it might be a little bit harder to do something hyper-aggressive early on. Just the travel distance a bit further. Gives your opponent some more reaction time.
Map number 2 is going to be on Ascension to IR. I don't think No Regret's going to slow down on these aggro builds.
No. You don't want to play macro game against Dark anyways.
Dark probably feeling confident. He can win this and then go up and get revenge on Trap. Trap right now anxiously watching these 2 Zergs duke it out as he knows no matter what he has to face off against one of them before he can too move on to the did we just lose all music? What happened?
Yeah, music's on. What you were saying was so epic that they turned off the
Game
music.
number 2, let's go.
You can ride, you can fly, you can tell them that you tried, but there ain't no going back. They'll never catch me.
In the upper left, in the blue, he is
Nerd Street Gamers, No Regret.
he's going to have to YOLO Swaggins this game.
Yeah. Doing something aggressive, both sides are.
Pool first. For the time being, builds are mirrored. In the bottom right, in the red, he is
Dark.
Tasteless, have you ever considered making a clan and calling it Less Clan, and you can be Tasteless, and he could, like, No Regret and Regretless are the same word, basically, so, like, he could be that. I could be our Toastless.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
That rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah. We won't let Rapid in, though.
He can't be rapidless.
No.
Okay. Overlords are scouting out right now. 6 lings for No Regret. 2. for Dark.
And a queen. The queen is going to be a big game changer here for sure. And more lings still being made by NoRegreT, but it's like Dark is doing the same thing, but the macro version with the queen. If that makes sense, like the earlier queen. This is additional injects, right? So he should be able to hold on pretty well.
He's banked some of the lings. He may send them out at the last second. A later queen now being started here for NoRegreT.
Baneling nest on both sides at the same time.
It looks like they're doing similar builds, but they're getting there in different ways.
Yeah, it's just a difference in the queen timing here is the main thing. So Dark gets the little bit of extra inject, the little bit of extra production through that. Now, NoRegreT is running way around, but Dark
so is Dark.
Is too.
Oh, this is so weird.
This is crazy.
What? Okay, there's going to be a fight down here.
I can't even believe that these lings meet down here, of all places to meet.
And ling speed.
This is like you go to Europe and you see your neighbor there and you're like, what? Like, hey, are you my neighbor? Yeah. Oh my God.
Why are you here?
This is so weird.
Well, this is awkward for both of these guys since they're both trying to fool each other. We're about to have a pretty intense fight here in the middle of the map. Now, Dark seems to want to try to repeat what happened in game number 1 by having banelings on the ramp.
Bit of a micro battle is going to ensue here. A couple lings left over there by Dark.
Oh my God.
Definitely do like that.
One ling to peek. Sees the banelings. He's making 2 banelings of his own. 3 now, NoRegreT is making.
Okay,
lings from Dark coming down here to try to survey the situation.
Is he going to be able to actually break this ramp? I don't know, man.
It's going to be pretty tough. I think this is really... he actually gets
one
through.
snuck up.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
He's going for the lings now, and the queen can't move.
Well, there's another queen, so that's kind of an issue. I don't think that this is breakable. They're both going into drones at this point. So pretty even overall.
Baneling's going to try it for it again. They should detonate right there at the ramp.
I mean, NoRegreT's doing pretty well with these Banes so far. Woo!
Bruising those drones.
Yeah, quite
if NoRegreT does breach the ramp, then it's going to be very difficult for Dark to keep those drones alive. But it looks like NoRegret's going to go ahead and pull out now.
Well, this is...
oh, no, one drone over here.
This designated pressure, so to say, from NoRegreT does allow him to get up his natural more quickly. And it looks like, yeah, NoRegreT has actually lost a lot more so far, hasn't he?
Well, Dark has more workers, and there was one drone in the middle of the map as well.
Yeah, definitely some issues
Perhaps
there.
nerves played a bit of an issue as the rally point was improperly set.
Could be. Okay, so now we get to see how these guys want to come back from this kind of stunted economic opening.
Yeah, we don't normally get to see a game quite like that where one player is just really trying to break the ramp in a one base versus one base. But as you were saying, Artosis, NoRegreT getting his hatch up a little bit sooner, that could behoove him later on.
Being down 5 drones is a sticky situation, though, for sure. Needs to catch up in that regard. Like, how does he do that, though? Because this defense by Dark is really good. Banelings plus queens plus lings over there.
I guess
it doesn't seem like he can get into kill drones, and that would really be the #1 way to catch up.
I guess the hatch finishes a little bit more quickly. He can get a little bit more larva, try to catch up that way, I suppose.
That's true. Maybe he can keep busy over there and see how that goes. Both sides getting a evolution chamber.
Queen, rather the ling coming up here to see. There's only one queen so far.
It's a quality scout.
Yep, these lings will take it out now. The hatchery for Dark is moments away from finishing up. And we have the layer tech started up here and the roach horn for Dark. Because he has those extra drones, he's able to continue the macro cycle a little bit more quickly. Range attack here for Dark.
Okay. I mean, this seems like a smart play from Dark overall. It's going to be very, very hard to kill him with anything. NoRegreT just getting +1 on his melee. It's like some serious damage down there.
There's the big Artosis pylon in the middle of the map. If you blow that up, we lose power in the studio.
Thank God no one attacks that.
Yeah, no kidding.
You guys wouldn't know because the stream would just go down.
Imagine that, a bunch of lings going up at that pylon and in Twitch chats going, no! So, how on earth is NoRegreT going to maneuver into what is going to be mid-game coming up here in a ZVZ against Dark?
Well, he's getting a drop lord, so that could give him some sneaky potential here. Yeah, there it is. Don't see that too often. And he's going to have +1 melee. So, like, the Roaches, unfortunately, are going to 2-hit Lings. So, when Roaches have +1 attack against Lings, that it just changes the math so significantly that it seems like NoRegreT is going for the worst end of this deal. But
let's try to drop in here. Let's see if Dark's watching. Meanwhile, Scouting Link's coming in here. Excuse me, Scouting Link's coming in here. He's...
But look at that SimCity. You got to walk away around. That gives Dark a lot more time to react.
He can go both ways with the Banelings, though, man.
That's true.
He can actually split it up.
Really do that.
Yeah,
that would be so good.
Like 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom.
Oh.
Let's see if he does it, man.
Come on.
Oh, Canada. Oh. No, not like that, though. I thought he was going to go all in the main.
Oh, he's trying to hit every drone at once.
Oh, 6 go down. 7, 8 killed overall.
Okay.
Not bad.
Wasn't too bad. And he denies that third base of Dark, so that's quality as well.
What he has to do now is have enough defense to try to take on all these Roaches, because Dark is eventually going to push out. But NoRegreT is up a base. Right now, it's 31 drones to 31 drones.
Okay, definitely some cool stuff going down, but the 2-shotting Roaches does make it very hard for Lings to really do much. He did start Carapace, so continuing on that upgrade route.
NoRegreT may rely on counterattacking to make it so that Dark can't leave.
Yeah.
Also, NoRegreT has too many minerals and gas right now.
You are right about that.
He's actually just had this for a little bit. I was waiting to see that plummet. I guess he wants to save some of that for Roaches. He's still making a lot of Lings, but I don't think this is a bad position.
No, he can work with this. Like, the Banelings with the Roaches make this a little bit tougher, but he might go into just his own Roaches. But you also see Ling Ravager. That can be a really good one. You surround their Roaches with the Lings a little bit, or like force them into a gross spot.
I feel like Roach Baneling counters that, because the Banelings just kill the Lings and you never get the surround.
Yeah, well, you gotta kind of milk out those Banes if you can. But you're very right. Like, Roach Bane is so good against Mass Ling, especially when you have this +1 attack.
Okay, here we go.
So he's trying to pick those
going for the counter.
Oh man, if there's he's got to turn around. Oh my God. Oh, that was just a lot of Lings going down. Ooh!
Ouch.
Oh, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Ooh!
There's just like a lot of Banes.
Thing is, this powerhouse army of Dark moving around the map, and the fact that Dark is basically able to deflect a counter, I am not sure if NoRegreT can survive this Artosis.
4 spines and a lot of Roaches on the way. He might just live through the attack, but he's losing so many Lings trying to get things done over here.
Oh, the Queen's in a bad spot.
Oh, the spines are just barely not ready.
Okay, he's hitting some of these drones. I think that's too many Roaches, man.
It's hitting a little bit too quickly for him.
Yep.
He's just not going to have enough. The drones have to be pulled.
Going to be game. I don't think he can survive this. The rest of the Roaches should actually move out.
Yeah, with the speed upgrade and everything, like, he needed those spines done. Maybe even needed the Lings at home to help out, but they were trying to keep units at home for Dark. And it looks like, unfortunately, I don't think NoRegreT's wish of winning a game tonight is going to occur.
GG, well played. Good luck from NoRegreT. Dark moves on to the final match.
Well, NoRegreT does end up 0-4 in last place, but you know what? He gave it his best and made it into Code S, which is quite a feat in and of itself. To lose to Hero, who might be the best Protoss in the world right now, and Dark, who is always considered amongst the best Zergs, and the runner-up, of course, from BlizzCon. I mean, these are not losses that you should be ashamed about, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, NoRegreT being a good sport. We hope to see him again here in the GSL Code S, and that also means we're going to be going to our final match, the rematch, Trap versus Dark.
Yeah, it should be a very good match. Everything else tonight has been 2-0.
We will be back in just a little bit with Trap versus Dark, so don't go away.